All right, so we're on part three of the process of narrowing a topic. And even though right now I feel good about my topic, I still want to kind of show you like some of the ideas, some of the ways you can get inspiration. And so, what we're going to do is we're going to look in the book, Engaging Questions, and understand how to use specialized reference sources and research guides. So you can also find inspiration and background material on your topic in reference works such as specialized dictionaries and encyclopedia in print and online, and in research guides on college library websites. For more information on specialized encyclopedias and reference guides, see page 339 to 42 in chapter 16, Finding Sources. So I want to show, let's see, if we've got, I'm going to look up corporate social responsibility in one search and see what comes up. Again, what we're trying to do right now is find like encyclopedia definition, and we've got to kind of help with that, I'm going to go over to the resource type and specially select, I want reference entries. So let's see, we've got that. Okay, and what comes up is corporate social responsibility, the Encyclopedia of American Business. So I'm going to use that. Just click on that. Wants me to sign in. So let's sign in. Thought I signed in, but I guess it was on another window. So all right, so I am going to sign into this. And I think this might have been one of the texts that we looked at on Library Research Day. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at this. It's going to load. And then we're going to look through it. Let's see if there's a way, if I can search through it. Nope, there's not. That's not an option. So we're gonna look at the entries A to Z, and I'm gonna try actually, because we have to scroll through all of them. I guess there's not a Control F feature, which is unfortunate. We can look for, so we're looking at customer or corporate social responsibility. Where are we now? I just scrolled a whole bunch. Credit card accountability. Let's see. Stop. Corporate personhood, corporate haven. So we're not that far away. Corporate personhood. Let's see. And then we've got corporate social responsibility. So it's, we've got this definition here, this entry. Corporate social responsibility is business decision making linked to ethical values, compliance with laws and regulations, and respect for people, communities, and the environment. So this is interesting because, you know, we've got this idea of it doesn't consider the self as much, or maybe it will. It doesn't consider the business itself so much. But we can see that, you know, we've got this idea that we haven't worked with before, the compliance with laws and regulations. So that's, you know, I think that's an important, that makes sense that that's a part of it. So a relatively new concept in Western capitalism, CSR recognizes that corporations are a legal entity chartered by society. To operate legally in the United States, all businesses are required to have a business license, whether from a city council or a state government. Some corporations perceive social responsibility to be part of public relations, any action or contribution that makes the company look good in the minds of the public. Advocates of CSR consider it to be good policies, practices, and programs integrated into business decision making. So some of the most widely quoted examples of CSR include Ben and Jerry's donating 7.5% of profits to charities, Levi Strauss. So that's interesting because those were two of the companies that were mentioned in this article. Levi's and Ben and Jerry's, but for different reasons. So, you know, you can see, oh, there's a lot of reasons that people think about them. Body Shop, Calvert Groups. So we've got this idea, the supporters, what they think, the standards and awards. So we've got like some of the history. And then we've also got further reading, so a recommendation for another resource. So we're kind of seeing like some more information about this so that, this can help us kind of with our topic. It can help us with some of the ideas that we write about later, but we've got this idea of sometimes a part of PR concerned with PR, public relations. So, like the image that they're putting out there and what they want people to think of them. Concerned with, ethics, operating legally, and what were the other ones? I'm jumping around a little bit, but I'm thinking about the idea of respect for people, communities, and the environment. So this is what I'd kind of been thinking about first. So respect for people, communities, and the environment. So I'm gonna have that be and respect for people, communities, and the environment. So we've got these different components that I think, are already really connected to my topic, and they might be connected to yours, or there might be other things where you're looking at the ideas here and you're getting inspiration. So maybe some of these Social Accountability 8,000, that's something that's really interesting to you. Or the Kaidaran Charter for Good Corporate Behavior. So that could be something that you're interested in or want to learn more about. So maybe one of these companies seems really interested to you, like Levi Strauss. They've, exiting business in China as a protest of human rights violations. That might be something you want to learn a little bit more about, and then also see how that connects to their ventures where they are supporting gun control efforts. So that can be something. You look at Levi Strauss and what they've done politically and how that's affected them and what people think of them. So that's, we've got a lot of ideas here. So I've chosen my topic. I think I chose that early on, but I'm hoping that you can see how you can go through. What you can do is you can follow these steps in the textbook and you can find a topic for yourself. And then the next thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to turn that topic into a research question that you can write 4 to 5 pages on in a synthesis paper. So we'll go ahead and cover that